this offseason has been, for the Green Bay Packers, has been constant pain, and I'm now wondering if the pain will ever end. Doing our review in sports, the news that happened over this weekend, with Devante Adams. So we're gonna wear the Devante Adams jersey. I'll take every opportunity I can to show off how nice this jersey looks. I absolutely am in love with this jersey. But it may become outdated because after this year, Devante Adams may not be with the Green Bay Packers. What is happening over in Green Bay? Welcome back, everybody, to our review in sports. I'm here to give my opinion on it and my take on it and just deliver the information out to all of you. So, if you want more information like this and to see me, a Packers fan, cry because my childhood, aka Aaron Rodgers, may be leaving us and we may not be as good, then make sure to subscribe, leave a like on the video, let me know your thoughts in this comment. Oh! Let's get right into the video. So, what happened is, the Bucks won. Bucks in 6, right? That's amazing. I'm a Packers fan. I get to bandwagon off Giannis. I love that. Aaron Rodgers signed a contract that would have made him the highest paid NFL player ever. It's like 2 years, 50-something million, I think. Don't quote me on that one. He declined it, and it's like, oh, okay, this isn't about money. He actually hates our GM. Okay, this is fine. Devante Adams comes out, or a story comes out, and is like, contract offers have been halted. Devante Adams and the Green Bay Packers are in a bad place. Okay, and then you're like, oh, QB1, wide receiver 1 out. Okay. At least our defense is fine. Zadarius Smith wants out of Green Bay, and I had a feeling he probably wouldn't have got re-signed because Jay Alexander needs contracted more, okay? I'm sorry, Z. You've done great things for our defense, and you have been our number 1 edge rusher. In fact, you've been a top 5 edge rusher in the league. Look at the numbers. It's a fact. Jair Alexander is going to be the number 1 corner in the game in the next 3 to 5 years. He needs the contract more, and you'll just have to wait. Also, you know who else needs a contract? Devante Adams. Let's not get in a bad place. Okay, Green Bay? Okay, so Zadarius Smith is unhappy, right? Aaron Rodgers, unhappy. Devante Adams, unhappy. What is our front office doing? What is happening? Okay? How poorly managed are you that your top 2 stars on offense are unhappy? Your number 1 pass rusher on defense is unhappy. Kenny Clark's more nose tackle run stopper, okay? He's a good pass rusher, but, number 1 edge rusher is unhappy. What is going on over there in Packerland? What is going on in Green Bay? I don't know, and it's sad. This is what Lions fans feel all the time. Is this how Lions fans feel? Do Lions fans really feel constant pain like this all the time? Apparently, they're laughing at us just like we've laughed at them. Right, I can take it. Come on, Vikings, Bears, Lions fans, give me trash talk. But when Jordan Love becomes a 2-time MVP and only 1 Super Bowl, even though he's 100% deserves second ring, and we complete the cycle again in 12, 15 years, oh yeah, I'll make sure to get my trash talk in. But no, this is terrible. This is so bad. This is bad. This is really, really bad. So, Aaron Rodgers and Devante Adams post Jordan and Pippen on their Instagram stories. And most people are speculating Last Dance. Because it was like a fist bump. So they're going to be like a last dance. Like Adams knows Rodgers is retiring. Because the other big story comes out is that, and Vegas sports book, Vegas betting isn't a source. This would be a completely different if Schefter or Rappaport or if anybody else said this, I'd be reacting different to it. But the Vegas sports books have multiple bets saying Aaron Rodgers are retiring this week. And if that does happen, I'll cry. But Aaron Rodgers wants to play. And I full-heartedly I just got a feeling he wants to keep playing football. I don't think he's done with football even though he's 38. I think he's got one more year. And I think this is the last year for the Green Bay Packers Super Bowl window. Not playoff window, Super Bowl window. Because you can win a division and make the playoffs. That's more playoff window. Super Bowl window, this is it. We re-signed David Bakhtiari. We re-signed Aaron Jones. We re-signed Kenny Clark. Some of the rookies we just drafted, Amari Rodgers, Eric Stokes, Josh Myers, new center. Those guys, those are pieces. Now, we don't know about the rookies that haven't played yet, but the guys that we did re-sign, Bakhtiari, Jones, and Clark, have proven they can play and play their position at a really high level. So, the Packers have pieces. They're not, once Rodgers leaves, which is almost inevitable at this point, he's either going to retire or we're going to trade him. Personally, I think trade him and at least get some value for losing your superstar quarterback, but whatever. He can retire as a Packer. That'd make me a Packers fan happy. As an Aaron Rodgers fan, I'll be sad. So, God, I hate this. I hate talking about this. But, so Aaron Rodgers is, what I think is going to happen with this whole Aaron Rodgers thing is I think Aaron Rodgers is going to play this last year, and if he gets the Super Bowl, I think he retires. I do. And I think Aaron's smart. Aaron Rodgers is a smart guy, right? This is a championship contending roster. We made the NFC Championship back-to-back years. 13-3 back-to-back years. LaFleur, as of right now, looks like he can coach. We'll see what he can do without Rodgers. I think he knows this is a championship contending roster, and the roster that we have right now can win a Super Bowl. Whether he is there or not, I still think we can compete if Jordan Love is good. But I think playoffs is there with Love, right? I think it's a good roster, especially if he's throwing to Devante Adams, right? But if Devante Adams doesn't resign, Rodgers retires, Darius Smith leaves, the Green Bay Packers still have pieces. So as a Packers fan, it's nice to see that we won't be a complete dumpster fire of an organization like Detroit is, right? Because Kenny Clark is there, David Bakhtiari was good protection, and Aaron Jones is a nice running back. And A.J. Dillon can play from what we've seen of him. We'll see a lot more of him. I'm excited for that. A good fantasy football sleeper pick. Just saying. So, as a Packers fan, it's nice because we will have pieces, and if Jordan Love can play, he can probably will that team on to 9 to 11 wins, right? With Rodgers, you can get 13, 14 wins, right, and compete for a Super Bowl. So I think the Super Bowl window, this is the last year it's open. This is the last year it's open. Rodgers, he can get us to a Super Bowl. He seems to can't get past the NFC Championship game, but he can get us to a Super Bowl, right? Now, with everything else, without Rodgers, it's more of can you win the North or maybe get a wild card spot, because Chicago's coming up. They had a phenomenal offseason, I feel. And if Fields is really good, like I think he's going to be, then yeah, Chicago Bears are coming up. They will be there. Minnesota, that's going to be a good defense. It's going to be a really good defense. And then Detroit. So, there's your 2 wins for the year. At least you won't go 0-17, right? What's going to happen? Okay, here's what I think. Rodgers going to go back to Packers. Doesn't get the ring. He's going to be traded or asked to be released or retire. If he gets the ring, I think he's just going to retire. I don't think he'll have nothing else to prove. He got his second ring. He did it. I personally think he was going to retire if he won the Super Bowl this year. I'm going to be honest. I thought he was going to retire. I think Green Bay knew that he was going to retire because they went all in, kind of. So, and that's why they drafted Love. He probably told him, like, hey, man, I won the Super Bowl this year, and I think we got a really good shot. I'm retiring. So they needed to be prepared with Jordan Love, right? So that's all the Aaron Rodgers stuff, right? He still hasn't said anything about it. That's all the Aaron Rodgers stuff. What scares me more is the Devante Adams stuff. And how are you in a bad place? I know it's probably going to be hard on him, right? Losing your star quarterback in Aaron Rodgers. It's probably been pretty nice having one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time throwing footballs to you, right? And maybe Jordan Love in practice, maybe he saw it, maybe they're not clicking as well. Maybe he's like, I don't want to have that guy throwing balls to me. I don't want that guy throwing footballs to me. Right? So maybe he was just thinking that, right? Who knows what Devante Adams is thinking? All I know is, Devante, please don't leave us. Don't. I don't want to deal with that. I love Devante Adams. That's why I got the jersey. That's why I got the jersey. He is the number one receiver in this football league, okay? He's number one, and nobody else can dispute it. He's number one. He's number one. So, and you can make a case for D-Hop. I made a whole video on it. Go watch that instead. We're not going to talk about that. We're going to talk about why is this management team so stupid? Keep your star players happy. Let's stop losing Devante Adams. Losing Rodgers hard enough, but we had a backup plan. We had a plan. We had Jordan Love. I don't think we ever had a plan with Devante. Why are we in a bad place? Pay him number one wide receiver money. He needs to get paid. He deserves to get paid. I want to see him be a Packer for the next 7 years, next 5 years. Do something, Green Bay. Do something. Because what happens, right, is Rodgers leaves, we got the plan. Devante is the number one receiver in the league. That's going to hurt the offense so much if we lose him, because then the receivers are Lazard, who also needs contract, Scantling, also needs contract, and then rookie receiver, who we've yet to see play, Amari Rodgers. Those would be the top three. And unless Amari Rodgers becomes like the next Justin Jefferson of this year, who can be like a phenomenal rookie, Lazard's a good number two. Scantling is a great deep threat. It's not looking good. I can't say anything about Amari Rodgers yet because I haven't seen him play down in the NFL. But, oh man. So, here's what could happen, right? The question is, when Rodgers leaves, because I think now it's a when, not if it will. So when Rodgers retires, or he gets traded, or gets released, and if Devante leaves, do you go into sell and be tank, embrace the tank, which I can do. It'll suck watch the Packers lose, but I can deal with it. Or do we get maybe not sell with the pieces we have? Because like I said, we do have pieces. Aaron Jones is a nice piece. Bakhtiari is a nice piece. A great trade value. Maybe trade Devante and get a couple first. Maybe trade Rodgers, get a couple first. Do we go into tank mode? I'll be all for. But I think you have pieces there and you can compete every year. And once Rodgers retires, it frees up cap space. And you won't be paying Devante Adams like $100+ mil that he deserves. So you'll have cap space. Darius Smith probably will be gone too, because he wants the money too, and I think it's time to let him go, even though he has been a crucial part to rebuilding this defense. There's other stars that I think come before him, and it's Devante Adams and Jair Alexander. So, but it definitely sucks to see how your managing group has had the top three people, not top three people, but, you know, your number one quarterback, your number one receiver, your number one edge rusher, unhappy. It's not fun. So, I don't know if Goo is really this bad, because if he is and everybody's kind of unhappy, wouldn't it be smart to get rid of him? But he's done great things. He's been more aggressive in free agency than in the draft than he has been with Ted Thompson. So, who knows? Because, who knows? But, what I think is going to happen, Rodgers is going to come back for this year, wins the Super Bowl, retires, doesn't, gets traded, and we'll see what happens with Devante. I honestly have no idea what's going to happen with Devante. I just want him to get his contract. I think Green Bay will sign him, but if they're in a bad place and what's being reported is true, there's no way we sign. There's no way he signs and he goes off in free agency and gets paid like number one receiver to Baltimore. Wouldn't that be cool? Baltimore gets Devante. Who knows? Who knows? But Zadarius Smith probably go off free agency too. That would suck. This sucks. I don't like this. So, well, what have we learned? Management can't keep players happy. A lot of players are unhappy. Rodgers is leaving. Devante Adams is in a bad place, but he already said he's not going to not play. So, and he's already been at camp. So, I love it. I love how Devante Adams is just going to be here for one more year probably. And there goes the Super Bowl window. And I think if all three of those players leave, sell off some pieces, get some draft pick, be bad for a year, bounce back. So embracing the tank, I think, would probably be the best. Don't sell all the pieces, but only some of the pieces. There you go. That is what's happening. And as a Packer fan, it sucks. As an Aaron Rodgers fan, it sucks. And on Twitter, there seems to be a lot of Aaron Rodgers fans, like who are just rooting for Aaron Rodgers. When in reality, trading away Aaron Rodgers might be best for the Green Bay Packers, because in reality, you think about it, it's like we can't keep, the Green Bay Packers shouldn't have to keep doing this. Like, hey, play for us or don't play for us. If you want a trade, tell us. And it would suck, but free up some cap space, do a little of that, get some picks for him, or just retire. And you know what? If he retires, thank him for his service. Hey, thanks, Rodgers. We love you, and we're sorry we couldn't get you a second ring. Anyways, Jordan Love time. But the Aaron Rodgers fans just want the Green Bay Packers organization to kneel down for Aaron Rodgers. And you know what? They may should, but it may not be the best way for the organization of the football team, Green Bay Packers, to succeed long term. For us to keep Aaron Rodgers, yes, that's the best thing they should do. But if you want more long-term success, I say you got to do what's best for the football organization. That's a great catch by me. Devante leaving would suck. And that would be like, hey, Goot, you got to go, because this is not working, apparently. So, that's what's happening. As a Packers fan, I'm sad. As an Aaron Rodgers fan, crush that organization and make them bow down to you, Aaron, because that's what you deserve, because they've given you not good defenses over the years. So, constant pain is what this offseason has been. Thank you for listening.